Beth McCall resigned from the school board yesterday.
I heard
District 2, because she did not live in the district anymore. And she said she spoke with the lawyer for the school board, and
he agreed.
They tried to find a way that would work, but nothing would work. And she said she wasn't going to. She took a jab at a former person who had run for school board when she said, I'm not going to go put an RV in an RV park in the district and say I live there. That was a jab at somebody else. But kudos to Beth McCall for understanding that she was in violation of Florida statute. So she resigned because her family and her husband's health. She moved to be closer to family members and all because of her husband and his health issues.
I have a question for you. All right, this is staying on the same topic. She resigned effective when?
Immediately.
Okay. Let me finish the question.
Right.
Who is going to step into her place immediately?
The governor appoints somebody.
Immediately?
Yep. In the next few days. And then there'll be a special election held next year.
So there will be somebody in her place.
Right, and then we'll vote somebody in 2022, and then in 2024, when it was actually supposed to come for election again, it will. So whoever wins in 2022 will only be there 2 years. So then they'll have to rerun.
So when the governor elects somebody,
yep,
he has to have people he has to lean on to give him the information to make a choice.
Yep.
Because he doesn't know everybody in Marion County.
Nope.
And what part did she? Where was she?
District 2.
That helps me about as much as a rubber crutch. Where's District 2, sir? Do you know?
It's in the county of Marion. I do not know where all the district lines are. No, I do not.
Okay.
I know she represented District 2. I could not give you a road-by-road synopsis of where it begins and where it ends.
I didn't want road.
I couldn't tell you.
Okay.
Couldn't tell you.
So he would have to get people to lean on.
That know people that live in that area who are willing to do the job, by the way.
Yeah. How much they get paid? Do you have any idea?
Almost $50,000.
Oh, that's not too bad at all.
No. Eric Cumming, another city school board member. There's some questions about whether he lives in or out of the county, the district he represents, because he represents Denellen.
Yeah. So
and the problem is that he has two different addresses.
You said that. Yeah.
He calls his. And when I say two different addresses, somebody goes, well, Tom, he listed Denellen home that is his spiritual retreat where he says that his family spends 4 or 5 days a week at, that's their primary address. Although, to be honest with you, when you say that, my problem is his wife and the house they have homesteaded is not the house in Denellen, but the house in
wait a minute, whoa.
Silver Spring Shores.
You said his wife.
Yeah.
Well, his wife is not on the board. He is.
No, right. But
we got to go what he says.
The homesteaded house that the family has, and homestead you can only declare homestead in the home you live in.
A residency.
Right. That house is in Silver Spring Shores, not in Denellen. He's listed as living in Denellen. Now, I did some research yesterday.
Okay.
And when you go to sunbiz.org to look up Pastors with a Purpose, Inc., which is his business, Pastor Eric Reuben Cummings, it lists his address as Ocala, Florida, in the Silver Spring Shores address. And no, I'm not giving out anybody's address on the air, so calm down.
No.
But that's what
you even knew better than
Sunbiz lists his addresses in Silver Spring Shores.
Okay.
Not in Denellen. When you look at the homestead, and his marriage certificate is on when you go to the tax website, the Marion County Tax. This is all public record. Yeah. If you pull up his name and his wife's name, the house they have homesteaded also has a copy of their marriage certificate on the website.
Oh, that's nice.
That's the house in Silver Spring Shores, not the house in Denellen.
Okay. Now,
so where does Eric Cumming live? Does he live in Silver Spring Shores, or does he live in Denellen?
All right, and here's the other
Because
question.
if he doesn't live in Denellen, he's breaking the law.
Correct. Now, qualifications to be on the board?
18 years old and run for office.
There's no PhDs or nothing?
Nope.
So you could be on the board if you want.
No, I could not.
Oh, I know, not you. Okay.
But you could.
Someone like
you could.
Okay, I could.
Yeah. No, there are no qualifications.
I just wanted to be on the educational board.
No qualifications. So anyway, we'll be continuing following that story.
There's 3 people. There's 2 people
too.
now.
Well, no. Beth McCall's gone.
I said there's 2.
So there's
I
Eric
corrected.
Cumming, just one.
I thought there was 3.
No,
Yesterday.
2. Just 2. Beth McCall and Eric Cumming. That's it.
Okay. All right.
So we're going to keep following that story here because that's what we do at WOCA. We go after stories that affect our community, and this is one of those stories.
Sure is.
But now it's time for
your hearing pleasure, Dumb Crook News.
That's right, Dumb Crook News. You don't have your box today, do you?
No, you want me to go get it?
No.
Thank
You can you made the storm noise. Why can't you do all kind of stuff?
Yes, I can do other ones. Yeah.
I mean, you like that. What is his name? Michael, the guy from Police Academy that could do all the noises.
Oh, yeah, that and what's the other? There's a show on TV. Oh, you interviewed him. Oh, he'll shoot me now. Whose line is it anyway?
Wayne Brady.
No, not Wayne.
One of the other guys in there.
One of the other guys.
Yeah.
Funny man. And anyway,
Well,
him and his partner that usually partner up to be the comic.
can make a lot of noise.
Yeah, Ryan and oh my gosh.
Well,
Anyway, Ryan Stiles
it
and
doesn't really affect Dumb Crook News.
but they do. What I'm getting is he does the.
You're
sound
not getting
effects.
at anything.
I was. He was getting. He does
Well,
sound
we want
effects.
you to do sound effects.
Okay.
Heath Bumpus,
I'm sorry.
36-year-old Heath Bumpus, was recently arrested for aggravated robbery.
Okay.
It was such that it had to cancel his wedding because of it.
Aggravated.
Robbery.
What did you go up? Nah.
You know why?
Why?
He took a gun into a bank the day before his wedding and robbed the bank to pay for the wedding venue.
Will this be cash or check? Cash.
I can't pay for my wedding venue. I can't.
Oh,
There's
that's
Jason Linhart
sweet.
from Ocala Golf.
Well, tell him to call in after 11 o'clock.
Yeah, he probably didn't realize. So, he went and robbed a bank because he couldn't pay for his wedding venue. So he thought robbing a bank the day before the wedding was the answer. So, a businessman in China hired a hitman to kill a guy who was suing him.
Well, that would stop the suit, wouldn't it?
That hitman hired another hitman.
Because
Who hired another hitman.
Subcontractors.
Who hired another hitman.
What?
Who then hired an undercover officer as a hitman. All of them are in jail now. The businessman that hired
They
the
went
first
right
hitman,
up the line.
5 different. They kept subcontracting the hit, so they subcontracted to a cop.
A cop that was straight and narrow.
Yes.
Yes. Oh my. See see, everyone tells me I'm politically incorrect.
Yeah, well.
I was just going to say he's a straight cop. And nowadays, if you say that, he's what he's not.
Yeah.
No. He's straight and narrow. I had to put that extra into it. It's like, what?
Here's a story out of Oklahoma, Enid, Oklahoma.
No, you got to say it right, Tom. Oklahoma.
We're shutting Joe's mic off. Shutting it off.
But
You're the sound effects guy, yeah. So a guy was arrested in Enid, Oklahoma, for aggravated assault with a deadly weapon and destruction of private property. But I don't understand the destruction of private property because it was his property.
Well, it's private.
And he didn't actually do anything to get aggravated assault except he told his wife, either stop doing what you're doing or I'll come after you next.
Whoa.
And what he did is he took an axe to the family car, to the TV, and to his wife's laptop.
He was a little agitated.
Matter of fact, when the cops showed up, the axe was still stuck in the windshield of the car.
So he wasn't going after a person.
No, but he told his wife if she didn't fix what the problem was, she could be next.
What was the problem?
She had sold some of his action figures.
Well, that could be a lot of money. That could be a lot of money there now.
No, these were action figures he played with on a regular basis. Not in the box.
Different kind of toys?
He's 38-year-old man still playing with toys.
How big are action figures?
He said that the two that he was really angry about was his He-Man with the sword and his G.I. Joe with the Kung Fu grip.
And they vote. Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, you remember He-Man?
Yeah, I do.
What do you?
Of course.
He-Man!
Skeletor and everything, yeah. Here's one that really makes no sense to me.
The other ones made sense?
Guy breaks into a house.
Uh-huh.
Cops show up because the homeowner calls and says, I found a burglar in my home. Cops show up. Sure enough, there he is. He's already been subdued, but not by the homeowner.
Ruff, ruff.
No, not by a dog either. He broke into a house, and then he saw an inversion machine.
Oh, no, he did
He saw
not.
an inversion table.
Oh, no.
So he strapped himself in. You know, the inversion table is that when you strap your ankles in and you hang upside
I
down
have
and
one.
you,
Yes,
you
I
do
have one.
sit-ups
Yes.
or whatever.
Oh, yeah, I have one, yeah.
He strapped himself into the inversion table
Uh-huh.
and then couldn't do a sit-up, doesn't release his legs or anything. So he was just he handcuffed his own self in the middle of the robbery. When the cops got there, he was still hanging upside down on the inversion table.
I want to get out of here. I do not like hanging upside down.
You have an inversion table? Yeah, that probably would have helped my back 10 years ago.
10 years ago.
Not now.
Not now.
No, but, I mean, you come home to that and go, you stay right there. Just don't worry about it. Stay right there.
It takes a little practice when you first get inverted to upright yourself.
Right.
But once you learn, you know.
Well, this guy didn't learn.
You have to adjust it. So I would say it was adjusted for the owner.
Yeah.
And the non-owner got on it and went, oopsie daisy, here I am. Imagine the view he had. All you see is legs walking into.
Imagine this. Cop pulls a guy over, thinks he's impaired. He walks up. He says, I saw what you did. Guy goes, what'd I do? Cop looks, there's empty beer cans, one bottle of liquor on the seat. Man's breath smells of alcohol. He goes, I saw you try to hide that you were drinking. He goes, what do you mean? I didn't try to hide it. As the cop was walking up, the guy grabbed something to spray into his mouth, thinking that would cover up the alcohol smell.
No. Oh, no.
Yeah, he grabbed his Axe body spray. You know, the stuff that's based in alcohol.
Yeah. I was drunk.
He was taken to the jail where he blew a .21, almost 3 times the legal limit.
Well, hey, but Tom, on his defense, he smelled good.
Well, there is that. We're going to take a short break. When we come back, you know it's time for Florida, man. One story happened in Lake County, and the other story, well, right here in Ocala, Silver Springs. Talk about that next on 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, WOCA, The Source.
On the first and third Wednesday mornings each month at 9:05 a.m., Robert Colin with On Top of the World will be our guest as we learn all about the exciting lifestyle and new home choices available at Ocala's premier adult active community, On Top of the World. From time to time, Robert will bring guests, and you're sure to enjoy our little chats. After all, you deserve the world, and we bring it to you.
Ugh, what wrong?
Ugh, need wood for fire.
Ugh, I go get. Ugh, I got wood for fire.
Ugh, what takes so long?
Had to use restroom. Someone not refill toilet paper.
Ugh, my bad. You wash hands?
Ugh, of course. Ugh, what caveman you take me for?
You know, Dan, people who save money by switching to Mike Scott Plumbing sure are happy.
Well, Brittany, how happy are they?
Happier than a caveman with indoor plumbing.
Yep. Get happy. Get Mike Scott Plumbing. If water runs through it, we do it. 237-2888.
Hello, I'm Johnny Cash.
And I'm Elvis Presley.
Or at least, we're the actors who played them.
And we're half of the $1 Million Quartet.
A rock and roll musical.
Live on stage at Ocala Civic Theater.
It's the true story of the night in 1956 when Elvis and I...
And Jerry Lee Lewis and Carl Perkins.
With his blue suede shoes.
Got together for one legendary jam session at Sun Studios in Memphis.
And now we're all back together on stage at OCT.
Bringing to life that unforgettable night all over again.
$1 Million Quartet opens May 27th.
And Elvis has left the building on June 27th.
So call Ocala Civic Theater 352-236-2274 for tickets.
Oh, thank you very much.
For your hearing pleasure, Dumb Crook News.
Yeah,
That's right.
That's
It is
better.
Dumb Crook News. And,
But-
we always save the last segment of Dumb Crook News for what, Joe?
the Florida person.
Yeah. The Florida contingent of Dumb Crook News.
Hey, I watched one. I hope it's not the same one. I'll wait till after you do the Florida
Right,
one here, and I'll tell you if it's the same one or not.
Lake County, Florida, just south of us.
Yeah, right down the road a piece.
A man is behind bars, Sheriff's office say ranch owners reported several horse stalls that had been open and horses were on the loose.
Oh.
The horses were corralled. Owners said they saw a man driving the owner's truck, one of the farm trucks around. One of the owners stopped the man. He was identified as Mark Hunt. They detained him until the deputies arrived. Authorities say when the owners asked Hunt why he opened the stall, the 55-year-old said,
55.
horses shouldn't be caged up. Fruitland Park man also told the owner, 2 days ago, I took one of your horses because I was too drunk to walk or drive home, and I rode one of your horses home and brought it back. I actually got away with it. No, he was charged with that.
No, you just told us. You just told us. What?
So he was charged with criminal mischief and theft of a horse for the one he rode home. But he brought it back.
Oh, sure.
How do you – I guess horse farms are very big. I get that.
Well, that's true, but he was so drunk. Now, that horse must have known because he's riding a horse bareback. Had to be. So to get on – first of all, to get on a horse bareback –
and get it to the house and back. If that's a true story. He could have just been – who knows. But he got charged with it.
Of course.
And then finally –
hey, if he did it years ago, he would have been shot.
Yeah. And then finally, if you haven't heard about this story yet.
In Marion County.
Hold on to your socks. Just picture this scenario.
Okay.
It's about 11:40.
A.M. or P.M.?
P.M. A.M.
A.M.
The lunch crowd is just arriving at a eatery, and I have to tell you the name of the eatery because it's paramount to the story.
Okay.
The Outback on 40 in the Six Gun Plaza.
Yes, know where it is.
Say you're in there, you're giving your orders, people are starting to mill in. It's around lunchtime.
Sure.
An attractive woman in her mid-50s walks in, sits down at the bar. You're in there, lunch and everything. Then you see
they
her.
Have a bar there?
Then you see her yell, "F this!"
Whoa!
Stand up on the bar, rip her dress off of her body, no undergarments on under the body.
Mardi Gras.
She walks down the bar and starts throwing
on top of the bar.
On the bar. Starts throwing wine bottles, liquor bottles, champagne glasses, martini glasses, beer glasses, starts wrecking the entire restaurant. People ran out of emergency doors.
When was this?
It was
this month?
It was Tuesday of this week.
This week?
Tuesday of this week. In the restaurant here on East Silver Spring Boulevard.
About 40 years old?
No, 53 years old
53.
to be exact. Yeah.
Okay.
She was then destroying the place. Cops walk in to corral her. She throws a bottle of unopened liquor at the cop, hits a cop with the liquor bottle.
Oh, my goodness.
Comes around the bar the whole time asking people to call her sister.
Oh, so that was the thing, call her sister.
Nobody knows
but
why.
She was in her birthday suit.
Oh, birthday suit.
Okay.
Call her sister.
Uh-huh.
She comes around the bar screaming at the cop, call my sister. Cop says, get out on the ground. She won't get on the ground. The taser comes out. She goes to the ground. And all that broken glass and all she destroyed. They put her in handcuffs. They stand her up. Now she's telling the cops, you don't understand. The world's going to end. The aliens are coming and everything. Obviously a woman with issues.
And what else inside?
There is a photo of where the taser struck. She had enhancements done to her upper body at some time in her lifetime.
Oh, no, they didn't.
The taser went right into one of those enhancements. If you missed this story, the lady was arrested. Her name is Tina Kindred.
She walks sideways now?
She was arrested for aggravated assault on a law enforcement officer.
No kidding.
And criminal mischief for destroying the restaurant. Caused upwards of $12,000 of damage from throwing wine bottles, liquor bottles, and glass all over the restaurant. And if you see the
was
video,
she high? What was it? They didn't say.
They didn't say she was under a controlled substance. Who knows? Maybe they Baker acted her. The whole story's not out there yet. But this woman went into the restaurant on State Road 40 and destroyed the place because nobody was listening to her about call my sister.
I could just.
Here's my question. Why didn't somebody just call the woman's sister?
My whole thing is, I would hate to be the manager of that facility and then call his boss. Boss, you wouldn't believe what happened here.
No. And thanks to the employees of this establishment, there are numerous videos that show this entire incident.
Yeah, but it can't go on. It won't be on anywhere. You can't. It won't be.
It goes up on Facebook, and then 2 hours later, it's off of Facebook. Then it goes back up on. Oh yeah.
Oh, I gotta watch it when it goes. Oh, I didn't say that. Did I?
Hey, don't worry. 11 o'clock's coming soon enough.
Yeah.
You'll be able to see.
Yeah, probably.
No.
Oh, you will.
A good newsman
always has his sources. See, I thought you were going to talk about the car chase that happened here last month in Marion County, and not Marion. Where did they film Doc?
Micanopy.
Through Micanopy.
Through the town of Micanopy.
Through the town, all around. This guy was driving a what do you call it? A van, a small van, SUV van, not an SUV, but like a caravan.
Minivan.
Minivan, that's the word I was looking for. And he flipped off the cop, flipped off another cop, flipped off a third cop. And this is all on dash cam.
But that's not a reason for them to chase him.
This is after he hit him.
He's expressing his First Amendment rights by flipping off the cops.
Yeah, right. All over the road, wrong side of the road, off the medium, on the medium, around the other side, off the road again. Then the cop did what's that maneuver?
Pit maneuver.
Pit maneuver. He got away with it because he got into the medium, put in reverse, went the wrong way, get back on the medium, come back again. Pit maneuver 2, didn't get him. Pit maneuver 3, got him. And it was the best shot from the dash cam. You see one police officer with the car one way, they boxed him in.
Yeah.
Drunk as a skunk.
You know, skunks get a bad rap for that. I've never seen a drunk skunk.
What?
I mean, Pepe Le Pew gets blamed for being a rapist. I don't think that's right either.
Well, if you want to see a drunk skunk, look at them when they eat the vegetables. Not quite right.
That brings to a close another episode of.
For your hearing pleasure, come, Crook News.
There were some idiots today, Joe.
My, unbelievable.
But none more.
And they vote.
None more difficult than a woman with no clothes on throwing wine bottles across the restaurant. And that happened not in Idaho, not in Los Angeles, not in Boston.
Vegas. Oh, yeah.
Not in Vegas, not in New Orleans, not in Orlando, Tampa, or Miami. It happened in Silver Springs, Florida, Tuesday at lunchtime.
And they say this is a sleepy town.
She'd already been thrown out of one restaurant and almost run that general manager over.
Oh, I didn't hear about that part.
Yeah, so, you never know what might happen at a restaurant around lunchtime in Marion County. You just don't.
You thought what's it called? Hangry?
Yeah. She may have been hangry. Call my sister. She's got food ready for me. I don't know. I have no idea. Hey, coming up next, it's American Moms.
Oh, no.
It's a show that's taken Marion County by storm.
Yes.
There's the storm. Vanessa Stanfield, Lori Martin Gregory. They are the American Moms, brought to you by Stanfield Chiropractic. They'll be on these airwaves next with their show, American Moms, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, WOCA, The Source.